Damas y caballeros, welcome to En Mis Tiempos. I'm your temporary host, Priscilla. And I'm here today with Adrián and Alfredo. How's it going, guys?
It's going great. She's practiced this like 7 times and she's done that little laugh every time.
Yeah.
It's much cuter than when George does it.
It was going to be there.
Well, in case y'all are wondering, George and Adrian made out during New Year's Eve. And so now George has whatever Adrian had last week. And that's why he's not here. So we have Priscilla.
Yeah.
Priscilla, welcome to the
You were
show.
sick too.
Yeah, but I didn't wuss out like you guys did.
You made out with him.
I
made out with everybody. So.
I just hope I don't get it because I'm assuming it's the microphones.
But possibly. You never know. So, you feeling better?
Yeah.
Glad to be back?
Yeah.
You brought a lot of content with you today? You're going to run this
I didn't.
Dang it. So we need George back. You're going to have to carry this show.
I don't know if I can carry it.
So how was y'all? So we spent New Year's Eve together. So I guess one of us can talk about it. We'll let Priscilla do it just so she can get acclimated.
Yeah. All right. So as far as like Christmas and New Year's or like,
just New Year's, we already did Christmas.
Oh,
I know you didn't listen to the episode, but it's cool.
So for New Year's,
actually, hold on. First off, apologies for putting out the last 2 episodes late. That's on me. I've been, doing stuff, holiday stuff, so I haven't been editing or doing any of my duties.
You've been enjoying life.
We'll go back to our regularly scheduled Friday episodes.
See about that.
Mm-hmm. So for New Year's, we just had family in town. It was pretty chill. I spent it with my family. We played loteria. Just played card games the whole night until midnight. That's honestly about it. It's pretty chill. We were all yawning by like 11:30.
That's pretty lame.
Barely made it.
Hey, so did y'all really not listen to last week's episode?
I listened to some of it.
Did you get 20 minutes in? I don't know, 20 or 30 minutes in.
I got to...
Did you get to the part where I asked George if we had a fire extinguisher ready for when we started a fire with the firecrackers?
Yeah.
We started a fire with the firecrackers. We didn't have a fire extinguisher.
So I did hear it as well.
It's not the first time.
Yeah.
I know. That's what I mean.
And it won't be the last time.
It won't be the last time. So we need to get some fire extinguishers out there for that thing.
I think he said that he was using like cardboard boxes to put out the fire. Is that right?
That makes perfect sense coming from George.
Honestly,
I wasn't there when it happened, so.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
I left right after the fireworks show. And I think Adrian was a little tipsy by then, so I don't know if he would remember anyway. But apparently there was like, after they were all done and walked away from it, something started smoldering and caught fire. So we had to go over there and pee on it. Drop water on it. And yeah.
It was, I don't know, it was the last time it was dry for July, of course. It was dry. So there was a little bit of fire. But this time, I don't know.
Well, the grass is still dry. It hasn't rained in a while. So even if the ground is a little bit moist, the grass is still dry. It'll still catch fire. True. But anywho, that was it. We didn't do much. We just partied. Those that like to dance, danced. Those that like to drink, drank. And we all hugged and played that stupid song. It was great.
So I did listen to the podcast, and I actually agree with George. I love that song.
A lot of people do. I just hate it because I've been listening to it since I was 5 years old.
But that's what makes it so cute. And if you ask your daughters, they probably love it too.
They're gonna, yes.
Yeah.
It's going to be a thing for them. I get it.
It has to be. You don't like it because it's corny and it's sweet.
It is,
and
yeah.
I know you guys talked about guns. Did you guys shoot guns on New Year's?
We did not, but everybody around us appeared to be shooting guns.
Yeah.
Okay. Rule number 1 of being on this episode: don't tap on the table.
Damn it!
Quit dropping stuff on the table.
Wear the pens.
Mm-hmm.
Dang.
Don't wear the pens. That's just for Luis. By the way, Luis is here, guys. He's our new. He's here to keep us from wondering what something is called for 5 minutes, and hopefully we get this on YouTube finally with the cameras running. So that should be good.
He's our Google.
He's got a computer over there.
Yeah, he's to Google stuff.
Do you want to say hi?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello, guys. Oh, I don't know how this mic sounds, but
sounds great.
Sounds good.
Yeah. No, I'm here trying to help out. There may be a lot of cuts though because I'm getting used to this thing. So
it'll be fine. We'll live.
Have fun editing.
He's gonna cut himself out.
So you need to use camera 1 more because we were just talking and nobody was moving or doing anything. And you'll get the hang of it.
Well, also, she's facing away from the camera, so
it's okay. Nobody wants to see her. That camera. This camera over there. That's the one George is always trying to get on.
So I'm just gonna look this way the whole time.
No, don't worry about the camera.
Yeah, that's what George wants to do.
What was I gonna say?
We used to have that. Where?
It was somewhere over there.
It was right. Wasn't it there?
Well, originally it was over there, and then we moved it over there, and then now it's
So he wouldn't look over there.
Yeah.
I just want everybody to know that this whole podcast scene that they kind of built is so cute.
Seeing what?
Your little podcast setup. It's cute.
Thank you.
Wow.
Going back to last episode too, we were talking about the most important or influential death of the year, and then right after we did that, 2 more people died that be up there on the list. Barbara Walters and the Pope. So do we want to have that discussion again?
The Pope?
Well, the ex-Pope,
Oh.
the quitter Pope.
Dang. I just want to bring up Bob Saget. That's all. Thank you.
Oh yeah, she brought that up today. She's like, somebody else died that was pretty important. Bob Saget. I'm like, yeah, but no.
Is that everybody? Or did you look everybody up and that's what you were sharing?
Well, we looked that up last week. So the important people, the ones that I would consider like influential worldwide would be Pelé, the Queen, Barbara Walters to some extent, and then obviously the Pope. Somebody else was in the discussion last week. I don't remember who
it was. Some like Nobel Peace Prize winner. I don't know his
Well,
name. But for me, honestly,
nobody
it's
knows who
just
Mikhail
the Queen.
Gorbachev is, so we're not going to talk about him again. That was Blake. Blake was dead set on making him
Who?
the old Russian president during the Cold War.
For me, it's probably
I did talk about that for a little
the
bit.
Queen. I mean, I know she didn't do anything, but it'd be her.
I'm still going to go with Pelé.
Yeah, I go with Pelé.
Well, and I mean the Pope, but he quit, so he kind of gave up that,
For us to care about him.
I still think Pelé.
over the Pope.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's a close one.
Nah, I'm
More
still with
people
the
could
Queen.
probably name Pelé than the Pope, but
More people
still.
can name the Queen than
well, that's
Pelé.
because they just call her the Queen.
Exactly.
Well, they just
Pelé.
call him the Pope.
And Pelé's
And
Pelé.
Pelé's the king. So,
That's
There's
actually
a
his
bunch
name.
of other popes.
Huh?
There's a bunch of other popes.
well, there's a bunch of other soccer players.
Yeah, but
And there's other queens, right?
Yeah.
Oh, no. She was
no,
the
it's
first
just
one.
the Queen.
No, other countries have queens.
No, but she's the Queen. Name the other queens.
Queen Letitia.
Queen Latifah.
Oh, you got it wrong.
You got it wrong.
That's funny.
I don't know.
I don't know. I think Pelé.
No.
Let's put a poll out there. How about that?
I think did we do that last week? Oh, we'll put a poll out there this week, and we'll put Pelé, the Queen, the quitter Pope. Make sure you put it on there as the quitter Pope, and Barbara Walters.
She's the news broadcaster, no?
Yeah, she had all the interviews. So she interviewed a lot of important people, and I guess she was a good journalist way before my time. So
En mis tiempos, yo miraba a Don Francisco.
but he didn't
Cristina.
interview anybody important. So
Well, I don't know.
Is that all? Was that all? I feel like more people died.
a lot of people died, but they weren't influential worldwide.
Bob Saget. Full
Not
House.
Barbara
Bob Saget.
Walters. Barbara Walters? I don't know.
She interviewed She interviewed freaking Fidel Castro, dude. I mean, she did the hard hitting interviews. I'll give her. Let's just let the people decide. We'll put it out there and see what they say.
Yeah, well, this thing right away puts Pope first,
Because
Walter second, Pelé third.
When did he die?
man, what did you look up?
It was just I just looked up that's
Yeah, I mean that's
in 2022. I'm just saying the order that they put him in there. I don't know.
How about
Luis?
this? How about we see who goes in 2023?
Coolio died. That's got to be bigger than
oh dang it!
Come
Who?
on.
See, Coolio's right up there with Bob Saget, though.
Got to be better.
All right.
Yeah, nobody knows who Bob Saget is unless you say it's the guy from.
We don't have
House.
any like important
House.
sports stuff to talk about. But can we talk about what happened yesterday?
Yeah.
Priscilla, do you know what happened yesterday?
Is it sports related?
Yes.
Ooh, I do know.
What
So
happened?
there's a football player and he was playing and then he fainted and he almost died.
Well, I don't know that he fainted, but I think he had cardiac arrest.
And then he fainted and then he almost died.
Okay, we'll run with that.
I don't know his
Amazing.
name though.
Is anyone surprised that this happened on the football field in the middle of a football game?
Yes.
It wasn't a. I mean, it was a direct result of the impact, and it wasn't like there's been a lot worse hits, probably in every game this year. It wasn't a big hit. It just caught him at the right place at the wrong time.
Yeah, because it wasn't like I've seen bigger hits.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't
Like-
even. It wasn't a play you would even talk about.
Like
Like
when,
it was,
when I saw that, I was like, he made a tackle, whatever.
Made a tackle, got back up,
and then it was the other way around. Like the offensive guy hit defensive guy.
Yeah. Typically, the guy that gets hit. Well, typically the guy on offense gets hit, and he's the one that gets hurt. This time, the defender kind of got hit, made the tackle, but he's the one that got hurt. Do we feel like, obviously they postponed the game. Do we think that's the right thing to do?
Out of respect, I would say so.
He didn't die.
I mean, did he though?
Momentarily, maybe, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Are you saying that they overdo it?
Yeah. Did they overreact? And I'm looking at it from the point of view of the person that traveled. Who was playing Cincinnati and Buffalo at Cincinnati?
Bengals.
So people travel from New York to Cincinnati to watch this game. They probably took PTO, bought plane tickets, rented a hotel, bought game tickets. They're sitting out there freezing their ass off. This guy gets hurt and they postpone the game. They don't know when it's going to be played again. Did they overreact?
I mean, who makes the call? Like, I don't know.
They're
like,
throwing it back and forth because people, like last night while they were talking about it, they said they were acting like the NFL wanted them to go back and play, but the coaches and players decided not to do it. Today, the NFL came out and said that that's not the case. They were never going to resume the game. Whatever. Who knows?
Well, yeah, they had to, right?
They had to say that, right?
And
You bring up snowflakes a lot. Like you guys talk about snowflakes and how people are so sensitive. I think that's honestly the best thing to do because you don't want to get shit for it anyways. People do it for concerts. I mean, how many concerts did they cancel after the Astro World thing? Do you think that was excessive? To have to like cancel it, just keep the show going type of thing?
Yes.
Afterwards?
After the Astro World thing, yes. I mean, why are you going to cancel a show at a venue and with a promoter that has a reputation for doing good just because those idiots messed up?
I mean, I honestly see it as the same thing.
I mean, why resume? Nothing's changed.
I mean, people died.
No, I know, but we're having concerts now.
Yeah, but in the moment, you just kind of want to make sure you're not going to get shit for it, you know?
But you're going to get shit for it either way.
Yes, but you'll get less shit. Don't you think?
From whom?
From, you call them snowflakes.
Well, I mean, you're going to get it from one. You're going to get it from one side. You're going to get it from the other, right? And I'm not saying that they did or didn't do the right thing. I'm asking. I can also say it's just a sport. It's just football, right? Who gives a shit?
It's just music, you know? Like, that's what I'm comparing it to because honestly, with football, I get it. I don't think about it as the actual football game. Like, people are playing. It takes a lot to come up with the whole game, right? You have to make the football players travel, the teams, the equipment, all that shit. But, I mean, I think at the end of the day, it's just how to make sure the snowflakes are happy because that's honestly like who people like the people are pleasing. You guys may not be, but
I think if they would have played it out like they normally would on another injury, like, okay, it takes 5 minutes, whatever, they get them on the card, roll them out, everybody forgets about it. Until
all the fans forget about it, but I don't know that the players are ready to do that. It's the problem this time. Because it was like a near death. Maybe he might still die.
Yeah, but I don't think they knew that right there and then.
They were giving him CPR.
Well,
I think it was like for 9 minutes, right? Before they finally took him away.
I guess I don't know all the facts.
And that's I mean, he went down and
that's what I was thinking.
They showed up, he was dead, so they gave him CPR for until the ambulance showed up, and then they continued and they hauled him off.
But I see what Adrian is saying too. We don't really know how many of those players actually ever go into cardiac arrest because soccer players, I mean, their injuries probably aren't that severe, but they pick them up and they take them away and then they keep going. So we really don't know. It hasn't
happened. So to that, after that happened last night, I got online and I looked up how many, there's 2,000 boxers have died in the history of boxing in the ring or due to the injuries that they sustained in the ring. I think something like 7 MMA fighters have died in sanctioned fights. I think 9 in unsanctioned fights due to the injuries incurred during the fight. That's a lot of people. I guarantee none of y'all knew that.
And we've never heard of those.
No, exactly. Because they don't, they don't happen in the ring. And if they do, they haul them off right away and they don't tell you about it. So now that you know that, I'll ask the same question. Did they overreact yesterday? Should they have?
Oh, now that's going to be you're going to see more cancellations of things moving forward. Was that one justified? I think. Yeah.
I think so too.
If you're doing CPR, and that's
I'm kind of like
okay.
I guess I'm kind of torn because I understand the people that say these guys get paid millions of dollars to play a game, right? And that's part of the risk of playing that game. Getting injured, possibly killed on a football field is inherent to the game because these are like supreme athletes running at each other, trying to kill each other on every play. Eventually, it was going to happen. Eventually, it's going to happen.
Surprised it hasn't happened.
I'm surprised it hadn't happened before. And actually, it has happened before, but it was another cardiac arrest. Like back in the 70s, somebody died on the field. But anyway, like, isn't that part of the risk that you take on when you decide to play football?
I think
when you decide to get in the ring, when you decide to do whatever.
I think that's with anything. That's like fine print though for football players. Like I feel like in big letters, it'll probably be like concussion, like all that extra stuff. But death is going to be like tiny, as opposed to like
the things that can happen to you.
Yeah,
but it's still on there.
It's still on there. That's right. Just like with cops, I feel like with cops, that's going to be the first one at the top.
Yeah. So,
like
I feel the exact same way about cops, and like it's so dangerous when they go. They're fucking cops.
Yeah,
it kind of comes with the territory.
So you're not going to walk around with the stickers on your car?
No, I don't.
Like when Pacquiao got knocked out, we all celebrated that
because it was a great hit. But could have died.
But no mames, like
he was out before.
Dead.
Yeah, like
we all thought he was dead,
pretty much.
But y'all were okay.
But
with
at
it?
the time, the hit was awesome. But at the time, everybody was like, "Holy shit!" And then, yeah, it's been celebrated because nothing happened to him.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna get a lot of shit for everything I just said. I know I am. So, Alfredo at enmistiempospodcast.com. Send me all your emails. It's cool.
I'll just
delete
emails?
them. No, nobody complains. They just wait till they see me and then they bitch in person. So it's cool.
Hey, you should have done this.
Yeah.
Why didn't you say this?
So if you have an opinion about something we're talking about, reply to one of our posts and put it on there, man. We'll fight online. It's a lot easier to fight online because you can't see me.
Come on the podcast. A lot of you come on the podcast and don't say shit. But
you want to call out people?
No, I'm just saying.
At me.
I think that was directed at Luis. I don't know.
Oh, no.
Luis was good. He doesn't talk a lot of shit, though.
Luis was good. Highest rated so far.
All right. Well, I guess that's that for that topic.
Another sports thing is, did you see Ronaldo had his debut?
Oh, he played already?
Or
no, he was
presentation.
Right? Yeah, presentation.
Or whatever. And then did I send you that video where he talks about when I end my career, I don't want to end in Dubai or Qatar. I want to end up on a high note. Yeah. And then here he is.
It's funny. That's why I hate the guy, but I love him because he does it to himself. He makes it easy to hate him. And then he also makes it easy to justify all the shit I say about him because he's an idiot. So it's like, that's what you get for being you.
What does he play for?
Nobody knows. Some team in Saudi Arabia.
Yellow and blue team.
Like Donald's.
Yeah. Nobody cares. So.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. But just wanted to bring that up. So did they cancel all the games for Pelé? Like that day or the next day? Or did they keep playing? I don't know.
They just kept playing. They just did like a moment of silence type deal thing with him.
Damn.
Nobody cares.
Y'all care. You even postponed the podcast.
We did. I mean,
that's what we released late.
That's why, because of Pele.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, nothing to do with anything else.
Is it P with the little
Okay,
E?
we're not doing this with you.
I just didn't know how to spell it, so I know how to Google it, because I didn't know who he was.
That's a lie.
No. The only soccer players I know are
Messi and Ronaldo.
Georgina's husband. Georgina? I think that's Ronaldo. And then...
What does she do? Why do you know her?
She's on Netflix.
Because they have a show. Mm-hmm. They have a show together or some bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what do they do on the show?
It's like a
she
Kardashian.
Talks about how rich she is, yeah.
She talks about... This is why I don't like these people.
Yeah. I think I only saw like 2 episodes.
Messi would never do that.
Yeah, I know Messi.
Luis, you got something to say? No? All right. No, he doesn't. He's fine.
Mbappe's my favorite, though. I like his name. That's about it.
What else? Dana White has gotten in a fight with his wife.
Wait, wasn't he accused of beating the crap out of her not too long ago? Or is this it? Is this what
It's
came out?
New
of it?
Year's Eve.
Oh my god.
And it's on video, like they're fighting.
Oh really? Wait, what do you mean they're fighting?
I mean, they're probably just like, she's probably trying to hit him, and he's probably
Shaking
trying
the
to
shit
stop
out of
her. Shaking the shit out of her. Stop.
Yeah. So did he get arrested or anything? Or
Probably not.
because he's Dana White?
Yeah.
You know who Dana White is?
Oh, shit. Never mind. He does swing.
Oh, you got a video?
So I think Dana White
All right,
is
we'll be sharing the video of this.
woman abuser
He's a douchebag.
and a douchebag.
Oh, he slaps her. Wow. What a little bitch slap too. Dang. Luis, you're going to put up this video? I guess I need
Have
to
you
pull up
seen
this
it?
video.
Priscilla?
We'll just post a link to it. It'll be fine.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he
They
said
didn't
his
show
hands
that
are rated
part.
E.
They didn't show what part.
Oh, she hit him first.
Yeah.
So equality.
Okay, so let's talk about that.
Equality.
Is it okay to hit a woman if she hits you first?
See it?
I'm a big believer in your hands being rated E. Do you know what that means?
E for
Equal.
everyone?
Yeah. All the way.
So you think it's okay to hit a woman?
I'm going to
Yeah.
go with yes if she hits you first.
Like hit a woman.
Yeah.
Like punch.
Like whenever I see those videos on Twitter of the lady getting like her ass beat by the gay McDonald's worker, I'm like, yes.
Well, it's
It's not different because it's a guy and a
a
girl.
little different.
No. So fine.
He's
fine,
gonna swing
fine.
like a gay guy.
It's girl on girl,
It's
man.
girl on girl
Girl, like,
violence.
well, a straight guy at McDonald's swinging on the rude ass customer. Yes. I hope I don't get shit for that. Don't email me. I don't have
you
an
know,
email.
I guess that makes me a hypocrite
email?
because I always say that
Don't hit a woman, no matter what.
No. I always say that like if you want to be equal, let's be equal, right? But I still don't think it's because I don't actually think we're equal physically.
Yeah, no, we're not.
So I don't think can't hit. I mean, if I hit a woman of similar size after she hits me, she's probably not getting up. And I'm not a big guy, and I'm not a fighter.
You just think you're
It's just-
stronger
I know I am.
naturally?
Yes.
I don't know.
I'm talking about just a normal
What?
woman. I'm a normal guy, got a beard, I don't work out.
I'm all about equality, but
No, I
can't say
guarantee
that.
you that there's a woman out there,
Huh?
my height, my weight,
but
that
you
would beat the
can't say
shit
that.
out
What do
of
you mean
me.
you can't say that?
There are a lot of them out there. I know it.
I think there's
But
somebody
the
that
average woman,
No,
they're
but
same size.
men are
But why are you going to hit her? Let's
because
just
she hit
bring
me
up a
first.
scenario.
She hit me first.
What did you do to get hit?
We're at a bar. I accidentally bumped into her. She turned around and swings on me.
Did you guys
If
ever
a guy
see,
did that, I'd swing on him. If a
Okay.
girl did that, I'd be like,
Are you just going to watch while she gets hit if you think about equality or whatever, respect? Because that's
it's not about respect. It's about, I don't want to. I know that if I swing on a guy, I'm probably going to miss or he's going to block it or I'm going to hit him and he's going to hit me back and beat the shit out of me. If I swing on a girl, I'm very likely going to hit her and it's going to cause damage.
I think it does have to do with respect because you're restraining yourself. You're respecting her and respecting yourself not to
But it's not because she's a girl.
It's because you don't want to get in trouble or what?
Pretty much.
I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm a girl, right? But I
Like, would you swing on a little kid?
yeah. Hell yeah.
To me, it's the same
A
thing.
little boy, a little girl.
To me, it's the same thing. I wouldn't swing on a little boy.
Don't
not
walk
because
over
he's,
here with
you
your
know, just 'cause
booger
he's a
and
little
stick it on
boy.
my jeans. Hell no.
Okay, you can't. That's
Nope,
You're the type of person that shoots somebody for stealing your bike, right?
No.
They
I
stick
don't
a
own a
booger
gun.
on you. You got boogers. Take one out. Stick it on him.
Yeah. My
That's fine.
rated E for everyone. You do wait. It's the same thing though. A booger for a booger. A
man.
punch for a punch.
I don't
It
know.
just that's the level that they
So-
took
Well, at
it
least
to.
now I know where we stand. If you ever hit me, I won't feel bad.
Yeah, don't feel bad because it's coming. It may not be right there and
Oh,
then.
what do you mean it's coming? Is that a threat?
No, I'm just saying. Be warned.
That's a threat.
It sounds like a threat.
Sounded like a threat.
Damn.
Got it on
You got it on video.
Everything.
Got it on video.
This will be published.
So
Damn.
Adrian, you don't think men should
What?
hit women? You think it's okay for a man to hit a woman in response to being hit?
In response to being hit, I'm gonna defend myself.
That's different. Because
He's
If I-
saying
if
the
I-
same thing.
That's it.
He
He's not
says
saying
his hands
it's
are
not the
rated
same
E.
thing. If a guy hits me and his intent is to hurt me, he wants to fight me.
Are you
There's
gonna
very
fight back?
little. Yes, because that's all I can do to defend myself. If a woman hits me, if Yvette hits me, my wife,
Mm-hmm.
and she has the intent to hurt me, I can control her without hitting her. I can get her physically under control without hitting her.
Can you though?
Yes.
I don't know. I heard she does kickboxing.
No, that's kill me.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's not her.
I mean,
Well,
just
you bet
because
just
they
kicks
do it
things,
doesn't
it's
mean they're good at it.
well, there's that too. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like if, I can control somebody too without having to. punch
And
them
I'm
in the
not being
face.
sexist by saying this. Again, I know that there are many women out there who could very clearly, very easily beat the shit out of me. That's fine. If I encounter one of those women, I will swing on them. Once I figure out that they're going to beat the shit out of me. But until then,
But without all those extra details, you're saying you would. Ultimately, if you needed to hit a woman, you would.
I will defend myself. I'll say the same thing Adrian did.
You'll hit a woman
That's
if
the
need
only
be.
thing that holds up in court. Wait,
Yeah.
don't say anything else.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
I mean, you're not wrong.
But I'm not. I'm just kidding.
I don't
But I'm
know.
not.
Tunnel vision over here.
You just want to
Just-
hurt people, it seems like to me.
Yes. No.
So you think it'd be a fair
Now I
fight?
know why
Is that what
George
you're
is so
saying?
afraid of you. Speaking of George, where are our cups? I'm still drinking whiskey out of this weird cup.
I was just going to say, I like your cup over there.
Thank
It's
you.
not better than my coffee cup, though.
So that's your non-answer to our.
Yeah, that's me swerving out of that question.
You're good at dodging. You can probably dodge a punch.
Yeah.
You can dodge a question. You can dodge a punch.
I don't know. I've never been in a fight, so I wouldn't be able to say. I don't think I could.
Oh, you just talked all this shit and you've never been in a fight.
That's why. Talk all that shit until it happens.
Gladys.
She's never
All
been in
the
a
way.
fight?
Nope.
Whatever.
beat
I
the
see her
shit out of
fight. I
somebody.
see her fight George all the time.
She'll beat the shit out of somebody though.
I don't think I could. Mm-mm. Dang, I stayed
think
quiet.
she
I'm
could.
assuming y'all don't think I could either.
But no,
I don't know. I don't know.
I've never felt the punch.
We'll ask George
from you.
next week.
No, there's this one time, man.
All right, so can we go through that list of stuff that George told you couldn't talk about?
Well, he stopped himself. I got a text from Alfredo and he was like, "Can you make it today?" And I was like, "It's my time to shine. Yes, I can." And so I'm at work and I get a call from George, and usually he kind of knows when to call me, when I can talk and when I can't. So I answer and he's like, "Hey, have you," and he starts kind of stuttering and he's like, "Hey, so has Alfredo and Adrian, or wait, what am I trying to say? Have you talked to them today?" And I was like, "Yeah, I did." And he's like, "Okay." And I was like, "Yeah, about the post." And he's like, "Oh, is that all?" And I was like, "No." And he was like, "Oh, what else?" And I was like, and he's like, "Oh, so they already asked you if you can be on the podcast?" I'm like, "Yeah, they did." And he's like, "What'd you say?" I was like, "I'll say I'll see them there." And he's
Why
like,
is he so worried?
I don't know.
So
Thing
do
is, we
you like or dislike his family? I'm sorry.
George, you were warned.
We just want to get it straight from your mouth. We don't
Yeah.
believe anything George says.
I agree with that. And no, I love you guys.
Oh,
As I look away.
She's talking to the wall.
Wow.
I'm talking to the wall. No, I
Why
do.
are you reading that?
No, you guys are cool. I mean, whenever that podcast, you guys should listen to it if you guys want some good cheeseman. But George was like, I was like, "Dang, you're over here telling them that I don't like your family." He's like, "I never said that. They said that." And I was like, "Well, I better not hear it on the trip because you're never going to hear the end of it." I was like, you're going to come home with me at that night. And he's like, "You're right." So, no, I like you guys.
So you're all right.
Yeah, you're all right.
All right, cool.
Oh, I was surprised to see you here.
That's why I spent Christmas and New Year's with y'all.
Today?
No, yeah.
No, sorry. You were supposed to see her here today?
Yeah.
Oh. Why? You didn't think he'd let her come?
No.
I think he ultimately called me like 2 more times and he was just like, "Well, what are you going to talk about?" I was like, "I don't know. You say you swing it. I wing it. I'm just going to do the same thing." He's like, "Well, do you have an idea of what you're going to talk about?" I was like, "Yeah, everything. I'm just going to let everything out.
Let it all out.
Let it all out." And he's like, "Oh my gosh." No, I'm
That
here.
is hilarious.
Okay, well, in that case, let's go back to episode 8 when
George
minute
said.
8.
And he said he was on a date 2 years ago.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
you
I
can't
didn't
explain
even
that one to
I
us?
didn't even say that.
I said it. He was like, "You don't listen to the podcast, right?" And I had already heard it. I was like, "No, I don't." And he's like, "Okay." He's like, "These last couple of ones have been pretty boring, honestly." And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm
He
sure."
did not say that.
he was like trying to
He
get
knows
me.
you listen.
Yeah, I know he knows I listen. He's like, yeah. And I was like, yep. He's like, all right, you don't have anything to say, any feedback? I was like, nope, I don't listen. And he's like, okay.
That's why he said a couple episodes ago, like, I haven't had any feedback from our number one critic. Remember?
Oh yeah,
That was my episode.
And yeah, that was the episode that Luis was here.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's right.
No, I
Interesting. Jesus Christ, George. What are you so afraid of, man?
his ears are probably ringing.
Oh, I can't.
He's like,
He can't.
He's gonna come.
He's gonna call me.
and,
Yeah,
and
listen.
help. He's like, hey, can I help?
Can I help edit?
Does he ever ask?
No.
Oh,
No.
I was listening and I was like, mother. I was like, 2 years ago. I was like, we were together 2 years ago. We were on a cruise.
Damn. Was it one of those swinger cruises where like I don't
No, actually,
Open relationship.
Yeah.
I guess nobody told me. So I didn't know swingers
Look,
had
he's
like
bad
logos.
he's bad at math.
He's bad at math. He's bad at a lot of things.
He's bad at a lot of things. That's fine. Just give him, I'm gonna give him a break on that one.
You learn to love it.
But it's so funny though.
So we went on the cruise and you were talking about swingers. We would walk the halls and that was probably our first and only cruise. A shit ton of pineapples everywhere on the doors.
All
They
right.
just put him out or what?
Time out. Two things. You see, does that mean you're never going back on a cruise? You didn't like it?
No, it was fun. I would go back.
Okay. Well, you said first and only.
First and only up to now.
Up to now. Okay.
Yes, up to now. Sorry. What's the second thing?
Pineapples. The swinger pineapples. I'm guessing you were talking.
Yeah.
Wait, that was your first
Yes.
and only.
Yes.
Okay.
First and only up to now. There could be more. Why? How many has George been on?
You can ask him.
Oh. So I didn't know pineapples
George,
was
you
a
slipped out.
swinger.
It's upside down pineapples though. Right?
Yes.
So
Okay.
did
But
you
no.
like Belize?
Did I like Belize? What the fuck?
Oh,
No.
You
shit.
said you went to Belize. I'm kidding.
Damn.
I'm like, what?
Kidding.
No.
Continue.
I mean, it's just upside down
No,
pineapples,
look, I've never
regular
been.
pineapples.
Have you been on a cruise, Adrian?
No,
No, I've never been on a cruise.
and I'm not going to.
Why not?
I've always said I don't want to go on a cruise because it sounds extremely boring to me. It also sounds like, because I've seen like videos and pictures, and it's just like going to an all-inclusive resort in Cancun, but it's a family resort. And they're all seasick, and they're all being disrespectful and loud and obnoxious.
George
and-
wasn't seasick,
No, he wasn't.
Luis, chime
but
in,
he,
Luis. What you
but he
got?
was seasick.
That's why you don't go on Carnival. Go
Well-
on Royal Caribbean.
Yeah. So that's where I was going. I read a few articles lately where they talk about some really, really nice cruises, and it's like all adult cruises, not swinger cruises, just adult, no kids allowed.
You don't know if
And
they're
it's
swingers.
like
Maybe they are.
they could be. I don't give a shit.
Mhm.
It's the food is good. It's not so crowded. Like you get your chair reserved. You know, like I hear a lot of horror stories about you can't get a freaking lawn chair on the pool deck or anything like that. I don't want to deal with it. I don't like people as it is.
Yeah.
Like-
So I would recommend it if you're down to try whatever, except for the pineapples. Let me make sure I clarify that.
When you say
And-
down to try whatever, that's all I think.
That includes it. Yeah. So yeah, I guess if you want to be one of those people, yeah. Not me though. Maybe George.
What?
Yeah, I don't know.
Wait, you can't. It can't be one or the other.
Yes, it can. It's
So you're okay if he goes off with it?
you just learn to love it. Learn to love him through everything.
So 2 years ago
George.
was true.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
No. But I'm just saying. I'm equal. Equally.
Hey, you kind of brought us to a screeching halt there. You go ahead. Keep going. Keep talking, George. We got you, man.
I'm just who has me though whenever he talks about two
Me. Who calls him out on it? Come on, every time.
Adrian.
What?
Adrian just makes fun of him.
No, I'm
He just
neutral.
listens.
Yeah.
I'm neutral.
I mean, I went on a carnival cruise. It was fun. I mean, there was chairs. There was chairs there. There was towels. There was food.
There was chairs.
There was
What was
chairs.
available for you?
Because you're talking about a horror story
Now
about
I
not
have to
having.
go.
Yes,
No, seriously.
you have
Like,
to go.
you never heard that? Like people say
Yes.
you can't. Okay, that didn't happen to you.
No,
You
and we
always had
went.
a lawn chair. You could always go.
Yeah, we always had lawn chairs. Like I
Was
guess
the pool like actually? Did you actually want to get in the pool? It wasn't so
Yeah.
crowded that you're like.
no, and we went during
Mm.
like what's the holidays? Honestly, I get them confused. I know it's
Memorial
Labor Day,
Day.
Memorial Day. Okay,
Me too.
The
I
one
think,
in
that's
May?
a, I think that's a
no,
Mexican
the one in
thing.
September.
That's Labor Day.
To me, both of them are just carne asada days that
Yeah,
people
yeah,
get
for
off,
sure.
right? So no offense, I have family in the military.
Well,
But, you
that's a different
Is
holiday.
that different? Damn it.
Do you have family who died
No,
serving in the military?
no.
Well, that's Memorial Day.
I mean, maybe.
You have people that work.
Yeah.
Well, that's Labor Day.
That's Labor Day.
Yeah.
Which one's Labor Day?
The one in September.
Well, that one. We went during that time, and you'd think there'd be a bunch of people. No, I mean, honestly, they have George is a whole nother. He's different than most people. Like he's ready to
Whole
have
different
fun.
level of snowflake.
No,
Oh,
not a snowflake, but he's
guys
fun.
do that.
He's fun. Like you don't have to worry about him starting a conversation with anybody anywhere just because it'll be a good time. So going to a Carnival cruise, even any kind of cruise, I think we'd be fine. We did meet this couple that were like, it doesn't matter what they were, but Salvadorians. I can't say that word.
Salvadoreños.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And they were like, we juntamos nuestro dinero cada vez que podamos y nos vamos a un crucero. No tenemos que manejar.
Those people, by those people, I mean Salvadorians, love the ocean though. Like if they could,
I love the ocean.
they would just be
Just
there all
be
the
there,
time.
be
Yeah.
mermaids. I mean,
I just like the edge
the edge, the
By the-
beach and the
by the
I just
sand.
like to look at it.
by the water.
I don't want to be in
no.
it. No, actually, I don't mind the water. I like being out in boats and shit. I probably enjoy fishing, deep sea fishing. I've never been, but I would probably enjoy it
Yeah.
because I think it's calming being surrounded by water and nothing else. Like it's cool.
I mean, you're literally just looking at water and the waves. So then you have other stuff to like kind of ponder on. So yeah, I would think so.
I'm surprised he didn't get seasick.
Mm-mm. Not that I remember.
Got seasick at Xochimilco.
Yeah,
He didn't get sick
Yeah,
in the
no.
ocean.
No, he didn't get.
you got
It's
dirty river
weird.
sick.
You don't feel like you're on a boat until you actually look out and you're like, oh
No,
shit.
those things
like,
are so massive. You don't like it's. They don't. There's no sway.
except when you're going to bed and you're just like, oh shit. Like, what if this thing is like, this is where I'm gonna die? But that's
You
just me with my
thought about
anxiety.
that?
Yeah, I sure did.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I was like, they're never gonna find me out here, like ever.
Speaking of
we die.
anxiety, they'll find you. I mean, they'll find the boat. I don't know about you, but if you stay in the boat, they'll find you in the boat. So just make
Do
sure
they
you
have
stay in the
enough lifeboats?
boat. Never.
So
Did you not watch Titanic, bro?
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. Did
All
they
right, well,
change
no.
it up?
in the beginning, whenever we get there, they teach you like a quick try not to die course. Like,
Do they really?
yeah,
First come, first serve.
first come,
See,
first
this
serve.
is why I don't want to go on a cruise. If I'm on a boat with a bunch of people that need to be told what not to do,
Then
I don't
why
want to be on that boat.
Why do you fly?
Because
Mm-hmm.
that's a valid point.
Yes, it is because
Well, I
whenever
fly
mean,
because
what are
I
you
have to,
supposed to
though.
do, though?
Like, yeah.
they're
Like, how
telling
else
you
am I
how
going to get to Egypt?
they're telling you how
Take a
well,
boat?
I mean, for some people are
I
afraid to
mean,
drive.
I feel like
don't know.
the chances are you gonna die.
Well, but I don't fly for, like, if I'm on a cruise,
For pleasure.
it's for pleasure. Like, the entire experience is for pleasure.
Do you get on roller coasters?
Yeah.
Do you sit there and they're telling you, please keep your hands
Yes,
off?
but I'm also hoping one of those idiots sticks their hands out just so I can see an arm fly off. Like,
no, that's what Final Destination's for.
no. But
Have you ever
come
seen
on.
it?
Are you telling me you never hope somebody does something stupid?
No, hell no, because that could be me.
You've never said I wish you would.
No.
You've never said I wish you would.
No,
oh,
hell no.
Come on, you're lying.
No.
I say that all the time.
Did you not hear me bring out the word anxiety?
You're one of them people.
Yes.
So speaking of anxiety,
Oh
No.
gosh. Oh, what?
Like anxiety and depression is so real, but anxiety,
very
what's all real?
very real.
What about
But it's everybody has it.
yeah?
To an extent, yeah.
Well, I don't know about depression.
No, yeah. You don't label yourself as depressed.
Well-
But everybody can be a little bit depressed.
Yeah, that's true. Stress. Define stress. By the way, when you listen back on this, listen to the different. No, listen to the difference between your voice now and your voice when we started.
I'm giving you guys my 8 to 5 voice. Even though y'all aren't paying me. I'm a hot commodity. Yeah.
Define stress commodity.
Stress. It would be, well, shit, I don't know. Something that gives you pressure, like negative pressure.
Is there positive pressure?
Yeah. Motivation.
Okay.
Damn, quote that. Uh-huh. I left him
So-
speechless, right, Adrian?
Wait,
Yes.
hold on. So I have a problem with. I don't have a problem with what you said. It's just confusing to me. Because is stress mental or physical?
Both.
Mental.
It can be both because of physical
I
strain.
think by definition it is both. Luis, can you pull up the definition?
Yeah, it can be both
Stress?
because you can, you know,
You do.
stress your arms.
He said you
Well,
do.
you can just tell us what it is. You
So
can
I
read it.
Stress can be defined as any type of change that causes physical, emotional, or psychological strain.
Right. So it's both.
Thank you,
Because
Luis.
what you're feeling changes what your body's doing, so it causes a physical reaction, right?
Mm-hmm. You lose hair, you get grays.
Oh,
you get
motherfucker!
wrinkles.
I am stressed as hell.
Yeah, I mean, are you?
Are we looking at?
Do you
So
feel it?
this is why I brought it up. No, I don't feel it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't. I guess when I think of stress, I think of something that I'm. Although I know the effects are physical, it starts with the mental, right?
Physical and mental. I mean, yeah, because it's a strain.
Well, yeah, but I feel like it's. Okay, when somebody asks you, are you stressed? I'm thinking like, am I worried about something? Am I like constantly thinking about something that I think I can't do or whatever? Is something bothering me? Is something keeping me up at night? And the answer to all those questions is always no, right?
What do you mean no?
For me, the answer for me to all those questions is always no. Like, I have a hard time sleeping, but it's not because I'm worried about something. It's not because I'm thinking about anything.
You self-analyze, right? And you're like, well, these problems can be fixed, so it's not that big of a deal. Did I forget to lock the door? Yeah, I did. We'll be fine.
No, I literally never think about that.
You never think about any
That's
like.
anxiety, isn't it?
That's anxiety. Yes, I think so. Anyway,
So I
but
paid
I don't
somebody.
have that either.
I paid somebody to kind of tell me. I paid somebody for something specifically different, off topic, but she told me that anxiety is, and I'm pretty sure you guys already knew this if y'all didn't, whoever didn't know this. Anxiety is for the people that worry about stuff that needs to be going on or the stuff that's going to happen, like future tense. And then depression is, kind of just always staying in the past, wallowing in it. Like, what could have changed? What could you have done differently?
Wait, say that again?
Anxiety, because it's anxiety and depression. Anxiety is
Oh, okay.
kind of worrying about like the future.
The future, yes.
Yeah, always worrying about what you need to do, how you like making sure you're on time. That stresses you out because you want to be on time, but punctuality is part of anxiety because you want to be punctual. Also, there's a lot more other things I just honestly can't remember.
Well, you said that, and then you said
yes, and then depression is
for the past.
Yeah, the past. Just kind of always holding on to that. What could you have done differently to make sure this was different? Just kind of wallowing in it.
Okay, so what's stress?
Stress? I told you it's a strain, mental and physical.
But what if you don't?
You feel like you don't have that.
Yes.
Well,
I wanted to make this about me. Damn it.
I got you. I'm still going to give you my 8 to 5 voice, and I'm going to have to charge you because this is a whole therapy session.
It's okay. George will
right.
pay for it. It'll be fine.
George will pay for it. I mean, it's just. What do you think about at night? That honestly is a question for yourself. What do you
Nothing.
like? Nothing at all.
No.
At all.
So
You don't think about
I
work
bring
the
this
next
up because
day?
we were at work today. At lunch, we sit there, eat our lunch, and we watch random shit on Netflix.
Uh-huh.
And today we started watching that Chris or Liam.
Oof.
Who's Thor?
Oh, Hemsworth?
Yeah, one of the Hemsworth. Whichever one.
Both of
Thor
them are
is.
cute, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I agree. He did this show where he's like trying to get his stress under control so that it doesn't affect him physically and all this bullshit, whatever. It's cool. It's a cool show.
Ooh. Like he tries things, right?
Yeah.
Oh, it's Chris.
Yeah. Okay. So the way they're describing stress to me doesn't make sense. Well, at least that's not the way I understood stress. Because like episode 1, he had to walk out on this 80-something story building, and there's a crane sticking out of it, so he's got to walk out on this plank. Basically, it's the crane jib. That to me is not stress. That's fear.
I mean,
Yeah.
And
That's
fear
fear.
is not stress. It's something different.
I mean, it can be stressful. Maybe you're just not a scary
Well, yes.
person, but
No. I totally get it. If you tell me tomorrow you have to do something you're really afraid of, and I'm sitting here thinking about it this whole time, and it's affecting me mentally and it's affecting me physically,
you're
that's
getting
stressful.
anxiety.
That's stress, right?
Yeah.
I don't get that on the regular. Like work doesn't stress me out. My day-to-day life doesn't stress me out. My family life doesn't stress me out.
Well, aren't you just perfect?
I'm not. There's things that stress me out from time to time, right?
But not like seriously to where you're just like, damn, like.
If I had to go to a job interview tomorrow, I'd probably stress out about that because I fucking hate people. I hate talking to people. I hate thinking about how I'm going to have to respond to somebody, like all that stuff. That would stress me out for a hot minute. But I have all the physical symptoms of stress. So it doesn't make sense to me.
I think that's just age.
Well, there's that too.
I
know you're trying to be funny.
No, I'm not. I'm being serious.
Funny, but it's true. Like there's a lot of that.
Does getting old not scare you?
I've always had those things.
You've always been.
Like,
I've always looked stressed.
Tight shoulders. I've always looked stressed. I've always had bags under my eyes. I've always had like all those things.
Maybe that has something to do with it. I don't know. No, like you just doesn't bother you, but it does. But you don't feel it.
But it doesn't work that way though. If you don't feel it, if you're not actively thinking about it, it can't be a thing. Like I don't know. I'm very aware of when something is stressing me out because it's not normal.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh shit. Like I'm actually actively stressing about this. This is cool. Cool. It's not cool, but it's cool. Like,
so you're self-aware. I think that's pretty cool. Yes. But I think you're trying to find a reason for.
Well, no, and that wasn't me trying to be funny. I had a problem with the way they defined it because I don't think being afraid to walk out on a fucking crane that's 80 stories up is stress. That's just fear.
But fear is stressful. Fear brings stress.
Fear is stressful, but they were trying to. Okay, so Chris was talking about how he has a hard time going out to lunch with his family because sometimes he doesn't like the way his kids are acting, right? And he can't do what he would normally do because he's out in public and people are looking at him, famous. Watching him. He's filming. Like that could be stressful.
Yeah,
I get that. Mm-hmm. It doesn't equate to him having to walk out on that plank. It's not the same feeling. It's not the same set of things.
When you go out there and you fear overtakes stress, like you're not even thinking about stress
because you're so afraid.
Yeah, because you're fucking scared. Shit.
So then,
put me in a pit of spiders. I ain't gonna be scared. I'm just gonna be.
He's gonna be stressed.
Scared shitless.
So I guess
this is what stress is.
Well, for one, that's a whole TV show. That's just them trying to get good TV. Two, I mean, you guys are dads, right? Would you guys be okay with like hitting your? This is like two separate, right? Because I'm assuming what he wishes he could do. No, I know, but he's saying what he wishes he could do. He doesn't really say, yeah, he could whoop them, but he has a whole he feels like people are watching him.
Well, no, I don't think he has. I don't even know what he does with his kids. It doesn't matter. Because in his mind, and I completely get this, no matter what he does, he's going to be judged on it, right?
Yeah.
He's a public figure. He's super famous. Everything he does is under a microscope. I get that level of stress.
He didn't do it. He didn't hit him, so he's going to get judged for that.
Right. Because he didn't discipline him.
Oh, you don't discipline your kids?
If he did or if he didn't.
Right. Okay. He's going to lose no matter what he does.
That's what snowflakes do.
Like the football topic. Right?
Yes.
No matter what.
A little different, but yeah.
No matter what, if they do, if they don't.
Yeah, they're damned if they do, damned if they don't. Yeah.
Same thing.
Know. I just think that's good TV for them to try to justify him getting on a board.
I get that. That that's why they made the show. But at some point, somebody has to define stress. And so far, I have not been able to get a definition that I understand.
You didn't understand mine or his?
Well, I understood both of them, but neither made sense.
Yeah.
So we just need to get on Netflix so he can be like, yep. That's the definition.
I guess. You know what? We only watched episode 1. Let me watch the rest of the episodes and then we'll talk about it.
What show is
this?
More
confused.
It's on Netflix?
I forgot what it's. No, it's actually not on Netflix. It's on.
I think it's
Disney
on Apple
Plus.
TV.
It's on Disney Plus, and it's called.
Good. So I'm not gonna watch it.
Luis, what is this thing called?
Oh, Limitless with Chris Hemsworth.
Limitless with Chris Hemsworth.
Thanks for letting me know so I don't watch it.
It's not bad. It's interesting, I guess. If nothing else.
I love him, but I don't think I'd watch it.
I didn't. It wasn't my choice, but I wasn't mad about it.
Speaking of shows, I was watching some show on Netflix, and it's about a house that was, I guess it has stalkers. Do you know what I'm talking about? It's on Netflix.
It has what?
It has stalkers. Like this family.
Talkers or stalkers?
Stalkers. So this family, I guess, bought like their
called
dream.
The Watcher?
Yes.
Man, that's an old story.
But have you seen it?
I haven't seen the show, no. I didn't watch it. I think Yvette watched. I don't know if she watched the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't. when she started watching it, I didn't realize that the show was about that. But I
About an
know that
actual
story
article.
already, so I didn't watch it. So.
You could have. You could have been like, this is stressful to
Yeah.
watch.
What are the
I
last?
think those people made it up themselves.
What are the last 3 movies?
Kind of like if you hold on, we'll get back to your question. Did you ever watch the Amityville
horror,
No,
horror?
no, I'm not big on scary movies.
Wait,
Horror?
or
or horror?
either one.
Or the last 3 movies I saw, shit. I could probably tell you the last 3 shows
Weren't
I've
you going
seen.
somewhere with it?
I was, but she blew me off, so that's cool.
That's what I do best.
Yeah.
So
I feel
Amityville
George's
horror.
pain.
I don't like scary movies, so that's
Had nothing
probably
to
why
do
I'm
with
gonna.
that.
Okay.
He had a follow-up question.
Okay, what's your follow-up question?
So you haven't watched it. That's fine.
No.
It's a story about a couple and their family that bought this house.
Is it a scary house?
Yeah. It was supposedly haunted and a bunch of things happen and then they end up in the house, whatever. And at the end of the day, like the consensus is that these people made up the story because they couldn't afford the house and they wanted to make money off of it by making up the story.
So
I
that'd be
think
like
the same thing is happening with the Watcher house.
But they lost money on it.
Well, that wasn't their plan, but that's what happened.
Did the other people actually get money off of it?
Yeah, they did. They made a lot of money off the story, off the book, all the shit.
Did you watch the movie?
Yeah, it's one of my favorite movies.
Amityville horror.
Amityville?
Amityville. Yeah.
Anyway, carry on. You're blowing me off with what?
With TV
Last
shows.
3 movies. Yeah, go ahead.
Because I can't remember the last 3 movies I saw, honestly. I saw this one movie yesterday. It was like a Argentinian movie with my parents. It's pretty good.
What's it called?
I don't know. I watched the last part, but the last part was good.
Jeez.
What was it about?
At the end, it's about this teacher with his wife, and they can't have kids. It's dark. They end up like luring one of the students that was pregnant, and they basically locked her in a basement, and she had the kid, and they were gonna keep the kid and kill her.
But you don't like horror movies?
This one isn't scary.
It's real.
No, it's not. I'm pretty sure it is, but
No, like this stuff happens in real life. That's scarier than Ghosts.
if I can't watch the
Yeah, ghosts aren't real. Just FYI.
if I can't watch that thing on YouTube, you know what's super scary on YouTube right now? Like whenever first of all, I don't pay for YouTube. I watch it and I sit through the ads. There's some movie called Megan. Do you guys know what I'm talking about?
Just Megan?
Yeah, it's called Megan.
Megan.
Like your
don't think
niece.
no.
It's the one with it's just a doll. It's a
Yeah.
doll.
It's like a robot or
Oh
something.
yeah.
That looks scary to me.
I heard about it because of the promotion they were doing for it.
A promotion.
Like Megan's would show up all over the place. And
Oh, hell
like,
no.
do different things, and it was cool. But I
Nope.
haven't actually looked into the movie or watched it or anything. So you saying it's good?
No, hell no. I wouldn't watch it. I wouldn't watch
Man, it
that.
hasn't even come out yet.
Yeah, but I still wouldn't watch it.
Oh, so you saw it? You saw
Saw
a
the
commercial
trailer.
for it?
Yeah.
Yeah, because of the promotions that they're doing from like they're going all out with promoting this movie, which
Yeah.
tells me it's probably not that good.
I mean, I heard that Smile movie was good, and they did that whole little promo.
No, it's also
wasn't good?
not good. No,
Oh, you like scary movies then?
yeah, no, I watch all of them.
Oh, no. Well, anyways, at the end of this movie, the Argentinian movie, I don't like Argentinians either. Don't email me. But that's like my personal agenda.
Half our audience. Jeez.
That one. Is he Argentinian?
Luis, yeah,
Yeah.
he is,
He is.
but that's fine. You can talk about it after this.
Okay. I just
He's
don't-
actually not. That's
Okay,
fine.
okay, good. At the end, she kills the teacher, and then she kills the wife, and then she almost gets eaten by dogs, but she doesn't.
So this is like a Cujo meets.
I've never seen Cujo,
Oh my god,
but we can talk about Friends.
that's not.
No,
See what you-
no, let's not.
We can talk about Friends,
If you-
New Girl,
All right.
The Office.
Have you taken away the sound
Yeah.
of the from the audience, the laughter?
It's me just laughing the whole time.
And I've done that. It's not funny.
How do you take away the laughter?
YouTube. I thought you watch YouTube.
Yeah, but why when I have
Free
Peacock?
YouTube.
I
I'm
have
gonna
free
send you
Peacock
some
too.
YouTube links to like some really good
Scary
scary
stuff?
stuff. Yeah.
No.
What is it
that's-
that you like? You're genuinely scared of the horror stuff, like the ghosts and the monsters and the.
So there's one movie, I don't really know. There's just certain things that creep me out. Like podcasts. I know you guys talk about how women hate scary shit. Like not all women. Let me not generalize.
So for the record, I don't
Who
think we've
said
ever
that?
talked about that.
No? Okay, maybe it's
Was
just
that George?
Maybe I jumped it. Yeah, it's probably just George. No, I don't like watching scary movies, but there is one movie that I remember I watched, and that movie creeped me like the fuck out. It was called Hereditary.
Okay, well, you can't jump right into one of the best horror movies of
Is
the
it?
past 20 years.
Oh no. Mm-mm.
That movie is not. It's just scary.
Hereditary?
It's creepy. It's disturbing.
Never
That's
heard
a
of it.
You
disturbing
need to watch
movie.
it, but don't watch it.
That's so. Don't.
I mean,
I can
I'll watch
give you a
it.
list of movies you shouldn't watch if you didn't like that.
I did not like that at all.
But
I
that's
don't-
not scary. That's disturbing. It's different. I can
Get-
see why you wouldn't like that.
Well, like for podcasts, I like to listen to the podcast, and then at the end, there's like a happy. It's not a happy ending, but they'll be like, and then they caught him in 1972, and I'm like, yeah, that's what's up. But I don't like the ones where they'll sit there and be like, and he was never found again, roaming the highway
Because
of
that means he's still
I-35.
out there.
Exactly. That gives
So
me anxiety.
again, to my point, these things happen in real life. The things that should scare you are the movie you just watch with your parents.
The
not
one
the
about
horror,
the
not the ones with the
teenager?
ghosts and stuff. Because that's not real.
I don't know if that's gonna happen. I know it happens here in Texas, but not specifically to me.
Which one?
Knocks on wood. The Argentinian movie with that girl getting kidnapped
Oh.
for her kid.
Wait, the Argentinian movie happened here in Texas?
No. I'm saying I don't think that would happen
Oh, I
In
promise
my-
you that's happened
in
here
my
Texas.
proximity. It has, but
Yes.
not. I don't think knocks on wood that'll actually ever happen in my proximity. So to me, I was sitting there watching it like a podcast.
I have to ask, are you saying knocks on wood?
Yeah, knock on wood.
Oh, knock on wood.
Like I like
You
and then
knocks
knock,
on wood.
hashtag
Somebody
knocks on
knocks
wood.
Priscilla knocks on
Somebody.
wood.
Knocks on
Okay,
wood,
got it.
but not in that way.
That's what she said.
So
All right, so horror movie recommendations for Priscilla. Got it.
not Amityville because I've never seen it.
It's old.
And
It's too old for you now. It wouldn't be
Hereditary?
scary. Don't. I mean, who did you watch that with?
I watched it at the movie theater with some friends. A friend.
How long ago was that?
2 years ago.
2 years ago.
2 years ago when it came out.
Dang.
And then afterwards we went to go watch it
line
Disney.
up.
Yeah. Just kidding. No, I don't know how old that movie. How old is that movie? That movie
It
creeped
probably
me
is a
out.
couple years ago, but that's
Yeah.
again
Get
that
Out.
movie is
Get Out kind
Get
of
Out
creeped
was
me out.
good, but it wasn't as bad as Hereditary. That one is just different. It's
2018.
different.
Did you want to say something?
Oh, it came out in 2018.
Hereditary.
Yeah.
Cool.
4 years. Shit.
That's
Damn.
longer than 2 years.
We'll ask George about how Hereditary was.
You should watch it.
So, what kind of movies do you like?
Me, honestly, I like rom-com. I like rom-coms. I
All right,
will
well,
watch.
we're done talking about that.
Damn it.
That's
What were
rom-com
the
stuff.
last three that you watched?
Well, last night I watched the one with Jason Momoa,
Moana?
On
Slumberland.
Apple Plus?
Slumberland. What else? We watched that one, Enola Holmes 2, and
Again?
I hadn't watched it.
God dang. Every time I
What
come
else?
over here, it's on.
What else? I'm pretty sure we watched the movie. Oh, Emily the Criminal. It's pretty good.
Oh, I did see that one.
With,
That's a movie?
Yes,
yeah.
she's fucking awesome.
That girl, I just want to meet her.
Yeah. Have
Aubrey
you ever
Plaza?
seen her?
What's
her
her name?
Aubrey Plaza.
Yes.
Yeah, Aubrey Plaza. Yeah,
Aubrey
she's
Plaza.
fucking nuts.
Oh, on Netflix.
I love the way she makes everybody uncomfortable every time they interview her. That's like my favorite thing. about
Oh
her.
yeah, the Conan interviews are
Well, the Conan
shit.
interviews are the best, but
Those are the shit.
when she is interviewed by regular people, it is so awkward and it is so awesome. I love her.
Emily the Criminal.
Yeah, you gotta watch that.
she's on where she start? What was that show
Oh,
called?
I don't know.
Parks?
She's been on.
Parks and
Oh
Rec.
yeah, Parks and Rec.
Mhm.
But she's been on a bunch of shit.
But that's where she started.
But yeah, so what are the last 3 movies you watched?
Well, that one because you just reminded me. I just watched that like
Yesterday. In his car
I
just
think
now.
so.
I was this last 2 weeks of the year.
Mhm.
I think I worked maybe 4 days, and I had a bunch of PTO that I had to take.
Lucky.
But I have had people over at my house like all the time. I had guests staying over, so I didn't have time to do what I normally do when I take PTO, which is I either travel or I stay home and do not a fucking thing and just watch. That's when I watch TV shows and movies and all this crap. So yesterday morning, early morning, Blake and Tere left. Our Kansas guests, they left. So we woke up. It was like, shit, it's the first time we have the house to ourselves in like 2 weeks.
Let's watch a movie.
So we just watched movies all day. It was
So you
cool.
watched these yesterday?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. And you watched all 3 of them back to
All
back?
3 of them back to back.
What the-
And some shows thrown in between there too.
Damn.
It was funny because I told Yvette there's this new show called Kaleidoscope, also on Netflix, where it's we haven't started it yet, but it's like it's a heist show, and I guess the way it goes out, everybody gets a different order that they're gonna watch it in. Like it's 8 or 10 different episodes, and you can watch it in any order except you got to watch white last. They're color coded episodes, right, or whatever. And I told Yvette, you want to watch this, and I explained it to her, and we watched the trailer, and she's like, yeah, let's do it. And then I put on Emily the Criminal, and we're watching the movie, and she's trying to figure out who this one actor is. And she's like, what color? Like, towards the end of the movie, she's like, what color is this? And I'm like, what?
She thought you guys were still watching
color,
it?
Yeah, what color of kaleidoscope is this? I'm like, this isn't kaleidoscope. This is Emily the Criminal.
A whole movie.
I think she threw something at me. She's like, I thought we were watching that. I'm like, sorry, I thought you saw me click
She's
on the
like
movie.
concentrating, try to remember everything. So that
I'm
the
like,
next
this is
episode makes
obviously
sense.
not a heist movie or a heist show. This is a movie about Emily the Criminal. But anyway,
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Damn.
So I watched that one. I watched Stars Born.
Oh, I love that
Have you
movie.
seen that one?
is that the Lady Gaga movie?
Yes.
I haven't watched it.
It's good.
That one's pretty good.
Did you like it? Did you cry?
I didn't cry.
Damn it.
Somebody else did.
Gladys.
Because you hit her? Or
No comment. Prisoner. Have you seen that?
no?
Jake Gyllenhaal.
Wait, maybe?
Hugh Jackman.
Yeah,
Oh, no. I saw the thing for it yesterday, but I haven't watched it. Is it good?
yeah, that one's pretty fucking good.
All right, cool. I'll check it out.
And then I did see another one on. I forgot the name though. It was Sam Song, something like that. It's on Apple. I really don't watch Apple Plus, but I did.
Wait, but you have an Apple Plus account? I'm
There's-
going to need that login.
Sure, if I can remember it.
There's this one show everybody's been telling me to watch on Apple Plus. I'm like, yeah, my free subscription
Severance?
expired. Yeah. It
I started
expired a long
watching
time
that.
ago. I'm like, I'm not
I
watching
started
it.
watching that. That one's okay too. But this other one was this movie. It was interesting because it was like a future movie. And this guy is like sick, and he gets cardiac arrest all the time
Like the football player?
for no reason.
Oh.
Except he has a bad heart.
Wait,
Uh,
I think I've heard about this. What's it called?
I forgot. It's 2 S's. It's Samsung. I don't know.
Anyway, is it any good?
Did you find
Yeah.
it, Luis?
All right.
But
check it out.
but let me just
Not based. Can't find it anywhere. Not based on what he's giving me.
shit. Okay, but the point of the movie is
We'll wait.
I don't know if I should tell you. I don't want to ruin it.
Well, if it's going to ruin it, don't tell us.
Well, that's what I'm thinking.
I'm
All right.
probably not going to
Just
watch
don't
it.
tell us. No,
All right,
you say it's good and you give me your login.
I'll
I'm
tell
going to
you.
watch it. That's all.
There you go.
I mean, honestly, I think you might think it's okay.
Now you're judging me. I like it.
Is it because he's
You know what?
judgy? Are you judgy?
Me? No.
Yeah. No, like no yes or like
Trying to
no
make-
like
I'm not
no
judgy.
yes.
I think people think I'm judgy, but I'm really not. Wait, I take that back. Everybody's judgy.
Yes.
Everybody judges, but I don't really give two shits about anybody.
I'll just ask a question. So, if you're sick, you got a bad heart,
Mhm.
and instead of a transplant, there's a body that they can just pretty much copy your DNA, make a new body, and all your conscious can be swapped out to that person, a healthy body, and then they take your spot and you go away until you die. Would you do it?
Wait.
Like your brain?
No, just
Well, it's me though.
it's you, and you both think exactly the same, and you remember everything from childbirth.
Oh, it's they copy and paste. They don't cut and cut and paste.
Yeah. So you can
No,
still
fuck
see
no.
that person living.
No.
But it's exactly,
No.
it's your DNA. Like
No.
it's you. You're looking in the mirror.
No, I'm a selfish
like-
bitch. No.
You're
Okay.
cloned
If it's a-
basically, right?
If it's a cut and paste, yes. If it's a copy and paste, no.
Is this the island with Ewan McGregor?
Don't think so.
He said it's SS.
No, it's, man, I don't remember his name.
Don't
It's a
you,
weird name.
You don't have the Apple on your phone?
No,
You can't go to recently watched?
no.
No, that's cool. Now we'll have to look it up. But no, that's a good question. Would you do it? Did you understand what he said?
Would I clone myself basically, right?
No.
Copy and paste.
No.
Well, okay.
Yeah.
You don't
Same
have
body?
you don't have the option to get a heart transplant because that doesn't exist.
Uh-huh.
But what does exist is they'll make
Another you.
another you exactly like you, but with a good heart.
And then they're going to transfer your consciousness onto that body, and that body's going to take over your life, and you're gone.
And I'm just dying. I'm just gonna watch them while I'm dying.
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Is it Swan Song?
Yes.
Swan song. All right, cool.
Swan song.
With Mahershala Ali.
Mm-hmm.
So it was good.
I thought it was good.
I wouldn't do it.
You wouldn't do it?
Nah, fuck that motherfucker. That motherfucker being me. But still.
Well, watch it so you can see what he would do. But yeah, he's only like the third person.
Okay, that's
trippy.
That's a fucking existential question there. I think we just kind of blew by it, but
no. I mean, like you're
Would you?
actually gonna watch somebody else
Live your life.
Live your
while
life.
while I was watching it, I was like, I don't know. I don't know if I would do it.
So that's like you guys are
see,
pretty
that's
happy
gonna
with
keep me up tonight.
thinking if you would do
I don't
it
know
or
that
not.
I would call that stress, but I will be thinking about that when I go to bed tonight.
Somebody's gonna come up with that shit.
I mean, maybe, yeah.
I mean, you would do it?
You know what his name
No,
is?
would
I
you?
think
Would
I
you
would.
consider it cheating?
Does your wife know
What?
that it's not you?
It's not her fault.
No, nobody knows anything except
So you
You.
decide to do it, and they go through with it, and then you're just gone, and nobody else knows any different.
nobody ever fucking knows a thing.
It's not like it's gonna be their
I mean,
fault.
it's
If
exactly
no, you
you.
can't consider
It's
that cheating.
exactly
What the-
you again. Well, no.
you asked if it was cheating.
He did.
Oh, you
Yeah,
did?
no. I guess. Well, you watching
Watching
George with another you.
I'll be like, damn.
I mean,
see?
never mind. I already know what you feel about that.
Yeah, and never mind. We know you don't care, so it's fine.
I'll be like, dang, like that.
No, but it's. I mean, I guess not the cheating part. Just like somebody living your life that you built.
I think what would make
But it's
me
not
upset,
somebody; it's you.
yeah.
Well, yeah.
I think
Well, that's the shit. That's. And then you gotta.
But
sit
it's
there and
not
watch-
you.
yeah. I think it's just a hard pill to swallow because let's say you see like let's say it's you and Yvette, right? And Yvette's like you guys are arguing more than usual, but all of a sudden Alfredo Dos comes in as Alfredo Uno, and all of a sudden everything is awesome, and you're just like, what the fuck?
I don't know.
That's when I think it would
But-
be
Have y'all ever seen Multiplicity
no.
with
Yes. With who?
Multiplicity?
Multiplicity.
Multiplicity?
Oh, no.
It's with
Michael Keaton.
yeah.
He clones himself because he didn't have enough time to do random things in his life. Eventually, all his clones have sex with his wife, but he
But he keeps
knows
doing
that.
it.
Yeah, he ends up with 4 clones or
Yeah.
3 clones. Yeah, but it's a comedy, and it came out in '96.
That's an old movie. Yeah, I did watch it.
Do they have clone babies?
No,
Oh, okay.
but each clone is a different personality. So you got the like really rough, like the Joe of the personalities, and then you got the like very
Happy Joe.
sensitive, and then you
Mm.
get the just dumb one that doesn't know what the hell's going on.
And she never knows?
No, but this is the
nah.
same guy. It's a clone. So,
Probably just going through it maybe emotionally.
man, I don't know. It's I don't know.
Wouldn't? I mean, I think I would just because why not?
I mean, the only reasons you would do it, like, for your kids,
Man, fuck them kids.
I mean, what else? Why else would you do it?
Would you tell your wife? You'd be like, hey, it's 2 of us.
You can't.
gotta stay
right?
with
I'm
me
guessing
until-
the premise is you can't tell anybody. Right. So
Fuck
As soon
that.
as-
This
as
is
soon
your
as you
movie
tell
now.
somebody the
It's
deal's
not
off.
called Simple City or whatever it's called. It's called Alfredo City. You make the rules.
It's a hard
I don't know. I'm
decision.
gonna think about that tonight. I'm gonna dream about it.
There's this one movie that also kind of
Why are we talking about movies?
he
How do
brought
we-
it, you
Well,
brought it up.
I asked
Yeah.
the last 3 movies, and that was it.
That sounds like a good movie though. I'd probably watch it. It doesn't sound scary. This one movie that I saw that kind of doesn't keep me up at night, but does kind of remind me of that is the one with the time. Like the time is just sitting on your wrist.
Justin Timberlake
Oh.
movie.
Yes.
That was a good
pretty
movie. All right, what else you got, Priscilla? What were you gonna talk about that George didn't want you to talk about?
He just kind of, he was super worried about it in the beginning. And then at the end, he was like, you know what? Talk about anything you want and you have fun. I was like, reverse psychology.
What do you think George wouldn't want to talk about right now?
Let's see. He always tells me he only watches movies once. So whenever I want to watch a movie with him, he's like, I already saw it. So that kind of sucks. He won't watch it again.
Do you watch movies more than one time?
I do.
That's just weird.
Like Mulan. Can't get enough.
Cool Runnings, Howard the Duck, and
Howard the Duck?
Yeah. I can't remember. There's another movie I've watched more than once. Oh, White Man Can't Jump.
I've never seen that.
That's it. Other than those three movies, I don't know why. Probably because we had them and we just watched them over and over and over and over. I can't watch a movie more than once.
And Cinderella, but the one with like the African American and Whoopi Goldberg and the Asian guy.
Never seen that.
You've never seen it? It's really good. You should watch it.
I've never seen that movie.
It was made for TV. Brandy played Cinderella, and Whitney Houston played the.
So back in the 90s, then.
That's one of my favorite movies.
Got it.
It's a whole
never
musical.
seen it. I'm gonna have to check it out.
It's a musical. If you don't like musicals, you probably won't like it.
Oh, I love musicals. It's my favorite thing. I love to dance and sing. Actually, my life is a musical.
There you go. That's about it.
Can we stop talking about movies now? I'm kind of boring myself. Yeah. No, I love talking about movies, but
no, I can't remember the last movie I saw. The last movie I saw was actually with your family.
I said we're gonna stop talking.
I'm just gonna say the last movie I saw, it was weird. It was the one with Harry Styles. I just don't know what it was called.
Harry Styles is in a movie?
Don't Worry, Darling.
Whoops. What was it called?
Don't Worry, Darling.
I saw it on...
Never heard of it.
HBO.
It was all over everywhere all last year. Like the drama on set was ridiculous.
Yeah.
That's the one with Chris Pine?
Yeah.
Okay. Never heard of it. Honestly, I've heard of the drama, never heard of the movie.
Dang.
And obviously haven't watched it. Cool.
That one's all right. That's it. Anywho, before the end of the year, something I really wanted to go do was go to a gay bar or a gay club. I've been to a gay bar before, but this one specifically is like Mexican regional music. And so I went, and you see just like the way you would picture, I call them taco hats. The taco hat with the pointy boots.
I know the hats you speak of.
You know what I'm
ridiculous looking. Yes.
Yes. Well, just picture a pool.
An entire bar full of these people. Okay.
A club. Just all of them dancing, holding hands like this, dancing. It's so much fun. And it's like their own little world because it literally looks like a rancho. And they have an outside area, like for whenever it's hot in the summer, like a big giant court. And then inside it just looks like a giant warehouse with music. And they were giving away prizes because it was closer to like the holiday season.
It's giving me Police Academy vibes. Remember that scene where they end up at it's like a leather biker type.
I would say it kind of looks like that because there's like horns and stuff on the walls, but
it's Texas.
Yeah, very Texas. You like you're walking around. I don't think you guys are ever gonna go, but
you never know, man. Keep talking. If it gets good, I might check it out.
I mean, it just depends if those are your type of people. You walk by and
if the vibe is good,
if the vibe, okay.
If the music's good and the drinks are all right,
maybe. So
it's not too far from here. So
no, it's not. It's off of Military.
It's on my way to my uncle's house.
That's right.
Yeah, Luis was saying that it's off of Military, and if you're familiar with the Dallas area, it's kind of in that dip before you get closer to like
PG.
Yes.
Oh, I don't know. I might not want to go there anymore.
But it's just once you get in there, you're just like, whoa. I walked by a couple of people that were like giving it their all, flirting like hardcore.
What was the difference between this one and the other one you went to?
I usually go to New West.
No, the other gay bar and this gay bar.
Oh, well, the other gay bars are like Cedar Springs. So
what was the difference?
The difference?
Music.
I mean, this is music.
People over there.
The music.
Well, besides the way they were dressed.
The way they were dressed. So
I think that was the shock for you because in your mind you think there's no way there's a gay cowboy.
There's
plenty of gay cowboys.
Yeah,
I know
so
that. I'm just saying.
I think the shock was en mis tiempos. Like I could never picture something like that because as a Hispanic, I would say you guys are like you would not ever dare to even consider being gay or anything.
What?
Like if you're gay, you probably pray at night not to be gay. Like, you know what I mean?
I get what you mean, but the way you said it was funny.
Oh. I wasn't trying to be funny.
Well, I know. I didn't. It's just.
But it's just funny, yeah.
Yes.
No,
We have a very macho culture. I get it.
Yeah.
But there's also a lot of gay Mexicans.
but when you think of gay Mexicans, what do you think? The hairstylist,
Oh, yeah, for sure.
you know?
Yeah, you
So
don't
this
think of
one-
the typical Mexican cowboy. I get you. I get you.
Yes, a Mexican. They were
Well,
all beautiful.
Or American Cowboys.
Or American Cowboys. No, there was no. They were
you know what?
probably
Like, I guess I'm just much more.
Brokeback.
Yeah,
Mountain.
like Brokeback Mountain. No, like I think it's more common
Hall's the shit.
to me. To
You've probably
think
seen
of-
it all.
Yeah. Well, I don't know about all, but pretty close.
Pretty close.
Yeah.
No.
Um,
Well, I
but
haven't.
I don't know. American Cowboys being gay is not. It's not a thing. Not a thing that would surprise me.
I just think whenever you
Whereas, like, I get what you're saying. It's frowned upon in the Mexican and Hispanic community to be gay. So it'd be harder to find an entire club full of Mexican cowboys being gay.
right, they're all
yeah.
military.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Concrete finishers.
Yeah.
Carpenters.
No, but they were all like beautiful. I was like, this is where all of them are. You could just like all of the gorgeous men. I was like, dang.
And you're like, what a waste.
Yeah, I did. I was like, tall ones,
I feel
short
bad for
ones.
I feel bad for women. I think I've said this before
Why?
because like most gay guys are like they really take really good care of themselves.
También guapos.
También guapos, yeah. They're very fit. They're very well kept. They're very clean people. And it's like if I was a
Yes.
woman, I'd be like, fuck you guys. Like, God damn it.
If anybody ever wants to go back with me, just comment and we can all go together. It's like free for all del taco de ojo. I'm just saying, like beautiful men, but
So wait. Time out. It's a gay club.
yes,
Were there no women there?
I think it was probably me, my friend, my coworker.
Were there no gay women there?
Yes.
Okay.
It was me, my coworker, and
Oh, I didn't know you were gay. Sorry.
no. Me. Well, you said women, and then you fixed it,
Gay
but it's
women.
No,
me,
I said
my
gay
women.
women.
Well, I'm just gonna specify with women. Just leave it as that. Me.
No, wait, hold on. Time out. I'm asking for a reason. If you go to a gay club like in Cedar Springs, where you said earlier, it's a gay club. There's gay women. There's gay men.
Yes. No. This is
So
like
this is just
strictly
men.
men. Yes, that's right.
Okay, that's what I was getting.
There
at.
was no. So there was two. There was a girl that had short hair. Like I don't want to say Butch,
Hmm?
but yeah, Butch. She was there with another dude, and then there was a guy
Her
that was
wingman.
So 2 guys.
yeah, 2 guys, and then there was a tall. Well, why would she need a wingman if there was like it's literally just me and the other
You
girl?
still need somebody to.
Well, they were probably dating.
I don't know. And then there
He
was
was a
this
girl and
really
she was a
tall
guy.
guy that looked like Bad Bunny in the music video that was dressed like a woman.
Oh, speaking of Bad Money, are we done talking about gay clubs?
Oh yeah. Anybody want to go? Just let me know.
Yeah.
That's it.
Um,
Super fun.
Take
you
George.
can just email George and he'll.
Take George.
Yeah.
Let us know how that goes.
George doesn't want to go.
Did y'all see the video of him tossing this girl's phone out into the ocean?
No.
No. So he's walking down the sidewalk or something with his 10 bodyguards, and this girl walks up to him. She's trying to take a selfie, and I guess she got too close. She bumped him. He was annoyed, whatever. So he grabs her phone and he just like chunks it and into the ocean, and it's pretty funny.
He put
Yeah,
out
that
a
sounds funny.
statement where he's like, "Look, if you come up to me, you ask my
Please.
permission, then
Fucked
I'll allow it." But this person just came into his face, had the camera in his face. He was like, "I'm not going to give you respect if you don't give me respect." So,
Oof. Rated E.
He.
phone thrown.
Why did he
So
apologize?
is that a douchebag move?
apologizing?
No. Well, yeah, that too.
If you're asking
He
me,
shouldn't apologize.
did he apologize? I don't
No.
think he did. He's
He
just
just told you
explaining
he put
himself.
out. Yeah.
No,
Oh, the statement.
Oh yeah,
It's a
yeah, yeah.
statement.
yeah,
Just a
yeah,
statement,
Pretty
no
much
apology.
An apology.
Is it an apology?
No, it's a statement.
No? It's like a sorry, not sorry. I'm gonna be warned.
Don't acknowledge it. Nobody was gonna care.
No, a lot of people cared. That's why he put out the statement.
Nah.
It's because everybody wants to assume he's a good guy. I'm pretty sure he is. You know, he's a person. That's like whatever, you know.
So-
Believe me, there was tons of people out there like. Fuck
So
that
you don't
bitch.
think that's a douchebag move?
No.
You're walking down the sidewalk. You're Bad Bunny, the biggest artist in the world,
Yes.
surrounded by 10 bodyguards,
Until Taylor Swift shows up. But yes.
right? Whose only job is to keep people away from you.
hmm
They don't. They let this girl get right up next to you.
That's a threat at that point.
Yeah, but you have guys whose only job is to keep that from happening.
Uh-huh.
They didn't do it, which means he's okay with that happening.
Oh.
There's no way this girl gets right up next to Bad Bunny if he doesn't want it to happen.
I think if you're trying to find fault in this, then blame the security guards because they're not doing their job at that point. At the 1000.
All he had to do was say, "Get this girl out of here," and they would have taken care of it.
Just what is
My
it?
point is, he took this. I don't know this girl from Adam. She could be filthy rich,
Mm-hmm.
or she could just be a normal fan.
Mm-hmm.
And he just took her $1,000 phone and chunked it into the ocean.
Maybe he paid her back.
Maybe.
Do you think it's a douchebag move?
I do.
You do?
Yeah.
So further research, they apparently were in one of the richest areas in Puerto Rico where everyone was like, yeah, no, it was like a big ass party.
It's still Puerto Rico.
Yeah. It was a big ass party.
Dollars.
And he didn't have as many of his
Security guards?
Security guards.
As many.
Yeah.
All it takes is one.
I don't know.
I'm just gonna, you know what? You're not invited back to this table.
Damn it.
You have no respect for this table.
Flips it. Flips the table.
No, so y'all are okay with that then?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I can see if you're out
I'm okay with it.
if with your family and you're just a regular guy, not a regular guy, like a regular celebrity, not Bad Bunny, because Bad Bunny's not a regular celebrity, right?
Super
Can
celebrity.
we agree on that?
Yeah, he's a
Okay.
superstar.
At this point in time, he's a super celebrity.
Mm-hmm.
If you're just a regular celebrity and you're out to dinner with your family and somebody walks up next to you, that's different.
Why?
If you are the biggest star in the world right now and you have security with you and somebody gets all the way up next to you and is taking a selfie, you let that happen. You gave these guys orders. Do not keep people away from me. These people are cool because they're fucking rich, whatever. Why do that? Why not just say, hey, back off?
Just
Does he not know how to speak?
You're saying
Just a
they
reaction.
you're saying they basically overdid it.
He overdid it.
He had an instant reaction. I'm not justifying it because
No,
I like Bad Bunny.
you gotta watch the video. It's not
Maybe.
like she just like runs up to him and does it. No, they're walking together, and then all of a sudden she puts her hand out, and the dude, you can see him smiling in the video.
But then he throws it.
He grabs her phone and he chunks it.
That's just funny.
That sounds like Salt Bay.
Watch it. At least just pulled up.
That's
the
just
video.
funny
Watch.
though.
They're walking. Look at him. He's
Okay,
smiling.
so he's smiling.
Grabs the phone, chunks it. That's a douchebag move. That's a douchebag move. It's funny.
I'm for it.
It's
That's
a douchebag
funny.
move.
That's a douchebag.
And we'll post the link to
Yeah.
that video.
Yeah, that's douchebaggy.
That's funny.
That
It
is.
is. I'm
funny.
not saying it's not funny.
I mean,
Because she
that's
thought she had
assholey.
it.
I don't know about
That's-
douchebag.
Same shit.
Damn, I would have lost that because
Nah,
I
that's
haven't
not-
backed up my iCloud in a hot
Not
minute.
the same.
I'd be pissed.
Her reaction was funny.
Okay, that's it. That was
Wait.
funny. Like,
What? Did you just yes?
Yeah.
I don't know,
Okay.
man.
Maybe watch the video and
He's
then you
gonna be
decide. But
fine.
yeah.
He's getting canceled.
He's
No,
not
he's
getting
not.
Hell no. He's an actor now.
I would go see him again, actually. And yeah, I would watch
He's-
Bullet
he's pretty
Train.
good, too.
Right? Have you seen it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna watch Bullet Train, but not because of Bad Bunny.
We're back on movies.
Or
Hey.
what?
Sorry, weird.
I said we're back on movies,
Oh yeah. Sorry.
but that was a good movie.
Bullet
Dang.
Train was pretty good.
Let me add that to my list.
And then the Narcos. He was on that one too.
He was on Narcos, the show.
The guy that's in that movie, I forget his name. Anyway, we're not talking about movies anymore.
That's a show.
A series.
It's a series.
We're done. You guys got nothing else.
Do you guys go to the movie theater?
We haven't. I love going to the movie theaters, but we haven't gone in a while.
There's this cinema.
We're talking about
Cinema.
Come on, bring it.
There's a cinema that I want to go watch, and it's called the Menu. I saw the preview in
Cinema.
Mexico, and I still have not. I didn't realize it already came out. I want to watch that too.
That actually looks good.
Yeah. I'll tell George to update you guys whenever we finally go watch it. I want to go watch it at the movie theater. And then I heard Avatar just came out. I don't care for that. And that's the last thing I'll bring up about movies. Thank you so much.
You don't care about the largest grossing, or what is it? Movie?
Yeah, Puss
The
in
highest
Boots.
grossing movie in the history of movies.
I heard it's Puss in Boots. If you pull up the stats for like the week that it came out.
No, like
blue
in the
people?
history of movies.
No, I don't care for it. Not at all.
You're entitled to your incorrect opinion.
My wrong
Yeah.
opinion. Nah.
It was an alright movie that I really enjoyed. Yeah.
Nah.
All right, I'm done with you guys. You guys are boring. Talking about movies this whole time. Wait, Priscilla, you need to make sure George gets sick more often so we can have you on. It was fun.
Yeah,
Thank you for coming.
Thank you. I was worried about the sports. I held my own. Pele. Mbappe.
It's Pele.
Pele. Pele.
Yeah.
I was gonna say something.
Nothing to
Medio
do with each
pelao.
other. But,
Mbappe.